Hey Rams, so on your homework tonight, this question right here was similar to one of the questions on your last test that a lot of people struggled with. So I want to go over it right here with you. Okay? So it's put these numbers in order from least to greatest. And you notice I have some mixed numbers, I have some decimals, I have improper fractions, and some are positive and some are negative. So the first thing I want you to do, if you're looking at least to greatest, is get rid of the ones that are opposite signs. So I'm going to highlight all my positive ones in yellow and all my negative ones in pink here, just because it separates them for me. I know when I'm looking at the greatest ones, it's going to be these two, okay? Now the smallest, I have a mixed number, a decimal, and an improper fraction. They're all negative. So let's make them all decimals. We want to have a common way to look at these. So negative 4 and 1/3. Let's take 1/3 and make it a decimal. And what is your strategy for that? We're going to divide. Remember, top dog goes in the house. So 1 divided by 3. 3 doesn't go into 1, but it goes into 10 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. I subtract and get a 1. So I just keep dividing it. Add a 0 and bring it down here. 3 times 3 is 9. It's going to keep going, right? So this one becomes negative 4.33, and it's repeating, okay? This one is already negative 4.13, 4 and 1300ths, okay? 21 over 5. Let's make that into a decimal. So top dog, 21 divided by 5, okay? 5 times 4 is 20, and I subtract and get a 1. Now, I could make this a mixed number using that remainder there, but I'm trying to make them all decimals. So instead, I'm going to just add my decimal and my 0 here. 5 times 2 is 10. So negative 21/5 is the same as negative 4 and 2/10. Okay, so now these are the negatives, the 3 negative numbers. So we're going to go least to greatest. So when I line these up, negative 4.33, negative 4.13, negative 4.2. Now remember, I add that placeholder here. Okay, now what is the smallest? Remember, when they're negative, the one that looks the biggest is actually the smallest. So this one right here is actually the smallest, negative 4.33. That is negative 4 and 1/3. Okay, next. Okay, got that one. Now, between these two, it's like $4.13 versus $4.20, but they're negative. So the one that looks bigger is actually smaller here. So negative 4.2, which is negative 21/5. Okay, then the negative 4 and 1300ths. Okay, those are the correct order for the 3 negative numbers. Now we're going with the positives. We have 4 and 2500ths and 3 and 5/9. You don't actually even have to do any work here, because we know if I'm going least to greatest, if my whole number is a 3 and my whole number is a 4, I don't even have to make them decimals, because I can use that simple knowledge right there. Don't even worry about it. This one is going to be smaller. So if I'm going least to greatest, 3 and 5/9 goes next, and then 4 and 2500ths. Okay, it looks like 4.25 there. Okay, that is least to greatest. So remember, pay attention to which ones are positive and negative. I notice a lot of people are not doing that. We are just going through and putting the numbers in order and ignoring the signs. You can't do that. That's why I color-coded it here. I made my negatives in one color and my positives in another color. That's going to help you with this, okay? And even once you get them to your signs, you need to make for sure you have a strategy to compare those. All right? Thanks, Rams.